Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and today we're heading back to the solar system for part 4 of the series finale for the coloured solar system. So, welcome back to the rainbow system. So as you remember from episode 3, which was about, I think it was 3 days ago now, I thought I'd do a little break in between episodes. So yeah, if we go back to what we did last episode, so here is our lineup now, so we'll just briefly go over it. So we've got our largest gas giants here, the grey and the white one. Then we've got Neptune as our blue planet. Then we've got Hermes as the orange. Then we're going into the rocky sort of planets now, where we've got all of these guys. Some of the moons are here as well. Bloody, which is our most inner planet. We've got Zeus, which is the yellow planet, which is still frozen, even though it's 32 degrees, which makes no sense. So that's pretty weird. Then we've got Aphrodite. Oh, I remember this. This was a cool name, actually. I remember that. Then we've got Karas, which is that sort of like foresty world, also with frozen water, which is pretty weird. Then we've got Tuade Mark II. This was from the black solar system we made a while ago, with a slight modification of ice added to it to make it look pretty cool. Then we've got yeah, we got this one, Poop. Oh god, I can't believe you guys made me add that. Then we've got Hazel. Then we've got Hermes B, which is a moon of obviously the main Hermes back up there. Then we've got Carolee B, another one of the moons. Then we've got Vasteras, which is wait, did I say that right? Vasteras, which is the is this in? Yeah, this is Indigo. We've got Poop B, which is the moon of Poop. Lucien, which is the purple planet. I think it's the smallest planet in the system. Then we've got Carolee D, another moon. Pascal is also one of the moon. Then we've got Zeus B and Zeus C, obviously moons of Zeus. Nuskaski, because this object appears in like every episode. It's one of the most default names. Tuade Mark III B, or Tuade Mark II B. So this is the moon of Tuade. And then we've just got a bunch more moons, as you can see here, all in different colours, representing their pretty much main planet. So yeah, here's the smallest object in the system. It's based off Mimas, as you can see. Hades E, which is in orbit of Hades, which is obviously, or is the black coloured one, which I believe, yeah, the black planet. Yeah, there we go. Or oh no, this is grey. No, this is grey actually. Whoops, this is grey. Then black is Tuade, which is this one. So that, yeah, there's that one. Okay, cool. So there's that. But today, what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to be adding the finishing touches to this. So it probably won't be the longest episode, but we could always do a part 5 if there's more ideas to do, but they probably won't be very long episodes since we've pretty much done everything. So we're going to add some asteroid belts in to begin with, and we will save it as a different simulation. So right now we've got the rainbow system with moons and without moons. Exactly the same simulation, just with and without. So next up, we're going to make a third simulation where it's going to have rings and asteroid belts in. So first, let's go ahead and add an asteroid belt in. So if we just look at the system mostly here, the background is mostly red, blue and yellow, or mostly just red and blue actually. There's a bit of green, but I think a green and purple asteroid belt are required. So first we're going to go ahead and add a green one in. Oh, they've added Charlico's rings in. Look at that. They're new. I haven't even seen them before. Look at those new rings. I guess we'll have a little fun with them another time. So that's looking cool. I didn't even notice those. So if we just add a regular asteroid belt in, where will it go? So it will go right there. Okay. So we need it a little further out than that. So if we just remove those quick. So Demeter. I want to have it in between Demeter here and then Neptune. Obviously because Neptune. It's got one of my favourites. So 3.3 AU. And then Neptune is 6. So let's have it from about 3.5 to 6 AU. I think that's a good way to start off. So let's get a asteroid belt. So let's go from 3.3 to, what was it, 5? No, it's 6 AU. Yeah, was it 6? Wait, my memory sucks. Yeah, it was 6. Okay, so there's that. So 3.3. So then we want to have it on manual color mode, and we're going to put it in green. So let's go with just nice regular sort of not too bright, not too dark green, and let's go add it around Snow White, our main star, and add ring. So let's see what we got. Okay, so there they are. Look at that. That looks pretty cool, actually. So there's, you can see the green best with the yellow background behind me. Yeah, there's our green rings, or green asteroid belts, I should say. So let's put a flashlight on so you can see them a little easier. So there you go. Look at that. And there's a little picture of them there. So it's looking good. So there's our inner asteroid belt. And then further out, where should we have the next asteroid belt? So I want to have this one in purple. So let's have it in like a purpley, like a lighter sort of purple colour, since there's not much purple. Or we could go sort of a mixture of purple and pink, so something like that. Magneta sort of colour. Actually, that's a colour we never did. We never did Magneta. Oh well. Or Magneta, or have you say magenta? Is that how you say it? I don't know. So where should we have this one? Should we have it beyond the orbit of Poop? Or Tuade? I think we should have it in between Aphrodite and Poop, so somewhere in there. So Right. So, oh wait, no, that's Updike C. Now, where's the main Aphrodite, please? There it is. So, 13 AU, so we're going to have it at 14 AU, this inner radius, and then poop is at 25. So let's have it to 24. So there it goes. Then we add it around Snow White again, like so. So, oh. Well, the settings are open, but I can't add the ring anymore. Okay, I have to start that again. So it was it 13 to 24? Was it 20? Oh my god, my memory's awful. I'm so sorry, guys. So 13.1. Okay, so let's have that at 14. Sorry, so 14, and then this is okay to 25. So let's just have that at 24. Okay, there we go. So then let's obviously have the manual. Let's have that to that color. Let's go to sort of the magenta, sort of pinky color again, like so. Right, so 14 to 24, so it's 10 AU in sizes. So add ring, and there we go. Oh, that's looking good actually. So we've got our 2 inner belts, and then should we have a belt further away just to make it even more insane? So should we go for orange maybe? Let's have all of the secondary colours. If you didn't know, in art, I don't know much about art, but I know the sort of basics. So there's primary colours and secondary. So primary is red, orange, yellow, and secondary is green, orange, and purple. So if we're following the sort of theme of green and purple, we've got to have orange as well. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So let's get those in. So let's go for a nice sort of dark orange colour. So there's that. Okay, looking good. Wait, there we go. Let's change the colour. So let's have it be on the orbit of hate. Actually, yeah, let's have it. 2.8 is 27, so let's have this at 28. Let's go have it going all the way up to 100. Let's have this thing massive. So, ready, guys? Let's go and add this. So, add ring. Okay, the ring's added. Oh, that's look at that. That's really cool. So there's our rainbow sort of coloured ring. So we've got all of the secondary colours here. So we've got green, which is made from red and blue. What am I saying? No, I'm stupid. Green is yellow and blue. Oh god, I don't even know what I'm talking about. So green and blue is not yellow and blue is green. Oh, I'm getting all mixed up with colours. Too much colours. Overload. And then purple. So we'll just count this as purple, not pink. So purple is obviously red and blue. Or if you want to call it pink, then it's red and white. And then we've got the last colour out here, which is red and yellow equals orange. So we've got all of the secondary colours in the rings, which is looking good. So look at that. That's really cool actually. So now what I want to go ahead and do is I want to go ahead and save this simulation now as oops. So let's go ahead and save this as blah 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 da, da, da. So we'll have this one with let's just call it rainbow system. And then just say belts, since it has the asteroid belts in. So we're going to go ahead and save that. So now we're going to add the rings in. So we'll have the last simulation, or we'll save another simulation after this called belts and rings. So what should we do here? So since we already have green, green, purple, and then orange, let's go to all the planets that don't have these colours. So let's go to like a yellow, red, and then blue sort of rings. We won't add rings to every single planet. So if we hit play here, yeah, this probably isn't going to run very fast, just to the amount of objects. Like, there's probably millions of asteroids in here. It's lucky the computer can even run it at over a day a second, because there's a lot of asteroids in here. But yeah, there's that. So let's slow down time now, so not going too fast. Right, so I don't think an inner planet like Bloody would have rings, so we may have to say no to the red rings, but I want to go to Zeus. I think this could have rings. So let's go down here. Let's have a quite a close ring system. So let's go back on realistic mode as well. So there we go. Why is it still frozen? It makes no sense. Oh god. Alright, so let's go here. So let's lower this to about no, not 10,000. Let's go to about 14,000 kilometers, and let's have the outer radius at what it's already at. So then we go to manual. Then we're going to have the color as yellow. So let's get this sort of nice golden sort of yellow color there. Go around Zeus and add ring. There we go. So we've got a nice set of rings around Zeus. That's looking good. I like that. So there's that. Oh, you can see all the other colors there. If we just remove the all the orbits, you can see all the colors in the background. We've got orange, a green one there. There's another green. Can I even select the other ones? We've got pink there, the purple one, and then we've got orange over there. So you can see all the asteroids no matter where you are. And they all blend in quite cool with the coloured background. Oh, that is awesome. This is definitely by far the coolest custom system we've ever made. Like, this is insanely awesome. Like, It's just so cool, like cool background, cool planets. Like all you guys helped made me this as well, so it's not just my system, it's also yours, because you contributed a lot to the names and stuff of this. So yeah, and you got us to this episode, because so originally I didn't plan for this to be a series. I just planned it to be a one-off episode where I made a solar system out of blue objects, because that was back in July, I think. But you guys really loved it, so we've done so many episodes on it. And then that's brought us to the grand finale, which is the rainbow system. But remember, I am planning a Christmas special, which will probably come out on, I don't know, Christmas Eve or something. I don't know. Yeah, there will be sort of like a Christmas-themed coloured solar system. So stay tuned for that. It'll be coming in December at some point. But yeah, there's that. Yeah, let's get back on track now. So we've done yellow. So, yeah, let's go to Neptune. Let's have blue rings around the blue planet. Let's see how this looks. Remember, if I muck up any of the rings, that is going to be a real pain. So I really don't want to mess this up. So let's use Saturn rings around Neptune, definitely. Let's go to 33,000 kilometers there, and then the second number will have that at about 60,000. So about 30,000 kilometer radius sort of ring system. Now we're going to go to manual rings. Then we're going to go to blue. We've got to have it in Neptune blue, of course. Like, it's got to be like the dark sort of Neptune-y sort of colour there. So let's go for, yeah, something like that. That looks like it would fit Neptune. So let's go and add the rings. Oh, that's looking good. Maybe not the best, but I think that works. Because I personally think Neptune looks better without any rings. But I guess with a slight thin amount of rings, it could look good. But I'm not really the biggest fan of having Neptune with rings. But yeah, we will have the rings around Neptune. I think it looks alright. Not the best, but not everything's got to be perfect, pretty much. Yeah, that's the one thing I'm not too keen on in the solar system, but I'll let it pass. So yeah, there's that. Actually, from a distance, though, it does look good, actually. Well, if we just go to the Nuskasky here, which is the moon, that doesn't look too bad, actually. No, that looks good. No, what am I saying? No, I like that. That actually looks really effective around Neptune. It has that extra blue in. And you can see, look at all the other rings. This is insane. Just look at this. They're everywhere. This is awesome. Yeah, so there's Neptune with the rings. That is looking really good. I really like that, actually. So there's that. Alright, so we've got yellow ring, or a yellow set of asteroids around Zeus. We've got green rings around the star. We've got blue around Neptune, as you can see here, the tiny little blue system there. Then we've got purple, magenta coloured ones over here, and then we've got orange, which kind of look black from this distance. But if we put flashlight on, they are orange, remember? So there you go. They are orange. But yeah, there's that. So let's get back on realistic. So what do we do next? So Neptune. Okay, we've got to go to one of the big gas giants. We don't want every single planet to have rings because, yeah, not every planet in our solar system has rings. So we'll sort of follow that sort of formula. So let's go back on trail so we can see everything. Oh no, actually orbits. Okay, so Neptune is somewhere. Is that Neptune? No, that's not Neptune. Neptune is that. No, oh, damn it. No, Neptune is there. There we go. So next planet out. Let's go for. Should we do poop? Let's do poop. Let's do this one. So let's have a set of brown rings around here, so we can have even more poop. All right. So let's get. Let's get. Actually, let's use Uranus rings. That could be interesting. So let's go to about 8,000. We'll have them as quite a thin set of rings. Actually, let's go 9,000. 9,000, and then we'll have them going to about 12,000. So not the biggest set of rings, but let's see what this looks like. So then we go through manual. Let's go to the colour. So we go sort of like a dark orange colour, which is usually how you get brown. So yeah, something like that, which is looking good. And then add ring. There you go. So it's quite a little unique set. It's not a massive set, because a rocky planet probably wouldn't have a big set anyway. So I think this is appropriate. So from this would remind me of an object which got torn apart for being too close. So say we added a small little moon next to poop here. Obviously, because it's smaller and it has less mass, it will get torn apart by poop's gravity. I can't believe I'm saying poop like this, but yeah, it'll get torn apart by the planet's gravity, and its fragments would create a little ring system. So yeah, there's the origins of these rings. It's a little moon that got destroyed. It never got added to the system. There you go. That's a little story for it. Okay, there's that, and then let's go and have a look from our moon. So let's move the atmosphere to see what it looks like, because that's what the colour is. So yeah, this is my futuristic Earth, actually, this planet originally. So let's go look around. And there you go, there it is. So let's do that. And from a distance, that looks pretty cool. It's not like a massive system like Saturn's or anything. It's just a nice little simple set of rings. So yeah, it's looking good. I like that. Nice and simple. Actually, where's Hermes moon? We need to remove the atmosphere off that as well. because yeah, it looks better without the atmosphere. So there it is. So it's based off Titan number. So let's just quickly go ahead and remove you. And there you go. There's that orange moon. That is a really nice looking object, if you ask me. That is cool. So yeah, there's that. Right. So what we got next? We have got. Okay. So we've done. Yeah. Let's go and do one of the big gas giants. So let's do it on. Should we do it on Carolee? Yeah. Let's do it on the biggest planet in the solar system here. So here it is. So this also has the most moons, I believe. This is sort of like a little rip-off of Jupiter. It has 4 big moons. Was that 4? Yeah, it has 4 moons. And it's the largest planet. So, yeah, there's that. And it's a similar size to Jupiter as well. If we get a comparison here. Pretty much is a rip-off of Jupiter, actually. So, that means we can add Jupiter's rings around it. So, there you go. Look at that. So, there's in it and out. Okay, so there we go. That's the settings already done for us. So, then colour. Well, there'd be white. It's a white planet, so white rings. So let's go ahead and add those in, and there you go. That's looking. I like that. Nice and simple as well. We don't have any crazy complex systems. So let's go to this moon here. So let's go to Carolee D. Let's have a little look. So let's land here. Let's remove all trails. Let's have a look at Carolee. So let's go around and look at that. Oh, you can even see the other moons as well. That is cool. So the shadows are a little bugged out, but I think that's just because we have so many objects and the background lighting in this simulation is quite high. But look at that, we've got another moon there. This is a rip-off of Jupiter. So it's a white Jupiter, this. Got another moon over there, that's Carolee F. Oh, look at the main system, look at all the rings. That looks so cool. Because this is the furthest point in the system as well, remember. This is the furthest planet in the system, remember. So it's the largest and furthest. So if we go out and look on the orbits here. Yeah, there's the whole Carolee system, and that's it. This is the last system. This is the furthest planet away. This has the furthest orbit. So it's only, yeah, the Carolee and Hades, which is our grey planet. These are the only 2 planets which actually escape the asteroid belts. So as you can see here, their orbits expand. If we go and look here, their orbits expand further than the asteroid belt reaches, or the last asteroid belt. So we'll just call it the orange belt, because it's orange, and then we'll call this one the purple belt. And then we'll call this one just the green belt, just to name it easier. So, yeah, it expands out of the orange belt into pretty much deep space here, but it's still in orbit of the main star, which is good, so looking good. So, yeah, there we go. That is our solar system with all of the rings added. So, wow, this looks cool. So, let's line them all up here. Just get a little look of our planets now. So, we've got Carolee with its nice set of white rings. We've got Neptune with those sweet blue rings. Look at that, that looks cool. Then we've got Zeus with its yellow set of rings. So I think that's enough rings. And then we've obviously got Poop as well. We've got Poop. So there's that. So overall, Neptune, I'd say, has the coolest looking ones. Neptune or Carolee, I think, has probably the best set. And then we've got, yeah, so we've got 4 sets of rings. And then we've got 3 asteroid belts. I think that is definitely enough. So yeah, there we go. That is one fine custom solar system. This is probably it. Out of all the videos I've seen on YouTube, which I have to say is not many, but out of all the custom solar system videos I've seen, I've got to say, even though I could be biased here, this is the coolest one. Just due to the sheer amount of colour and time put into this. Like, if we look at all the episodes I've made, I think I've spent over 2 hours almost on this solar system alone. That is, like, quite a lot. I know, that's pretty crazy. But yeah, what do you guys think? Coolest system ever? Yeah, let me know. Because this is definitely my personal favourite I've ever made. It's a lot better than any of the old episodes where like the yellow system or the orange or any of the other colours. This is the king of the coloured solar systems. Well, it makes sense. It is the rainbow system. So there you go. Look at that. That is very nice. Like, just look from the distance. This is a very probably the most complex and detailed system I've made, especially with all the custom names for every single object as well. Apart from Neptune, but Neptune is cool, so we'll let it off. So yeah, there is that. And also Nustiski as well, because that is a randomly generated name. But yeah, Nustiski is sort of like a special little object on my channel. Like, it appears all the time. It's probably one of the most common random object names. So yeah, I thought we'd give that a part in here. But yeah, there's that. So we're going to go ahead and make sure this is saved, because we do not want to lose this. So let's just call it Rainbow System, like so. And then we'll just call it Rainbow System, Belts, and then plus Rings. There we go, all done. So now this is now this system is complete, we can sort of continue the series on the rainbow system, where we won't, or we can add some slight modifications if necessary and if you guys want it. But what about if we make an episode where we destroy it in a separate video? What if we bring in the king of all stars? So let's bring in R136A. What if we put that in this solar system? What would happen? If you want it in the comment, or just let me know in the comments. Should we just destroy this poor system? Wait, I didn't even know. Wait, should we destroy this poor system? Yeah, but let me know. But one thing I've just noticed, that moon there is new. Or the texture is new. Have they updated this moon's texture without letting me know? Usually they say it in the update notes, but I know there was an update recently, but... Oh, they have! Look at this! This is one of Saturn's moons. They gave it a custom texture. I didn't notice that, but it's got one of those giant craters like Tethys and Mimas. There we go, so we've got now got... I can never pronounce this one, but we've got Iapetus. Iapetus. I can never pronounce these, but yeah. So this moon of Saturn is now added into the game. Pretty cool, so maybe we could have used that if I knew about it in the system, but oh well. Good to know that's in this game though. And they've also added Tethys to the list of objects. That did not used to be here either. That's new. So that's pretty cool. They still need to change the colour of that Planet 9 to a blue one. They should so base it off mine. I have like the best custom Planet 9. Like, it's perfect. Just a nice dark blue. But yeah, there we go. So enough of me dragging this on. Let's just get to the point. So yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. Make sure you did. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more. Right now we are 2 subscribers away from 1,600. So that is just insane. Cannot thank you guys enough, because that's just amazing. Like, we have got from 1.5 to 1.6 very, very quickly, which is just amazing. So cannot thank you guys enough. And also, thanks to everyone who contributed to this system and kept the series going, like by liking and commenting on all the old episodes and stuff, because yeah, for now, this is the last episode of the series until the Christmas solar system comes out. So, yeah, the Rainbow Solar System. This is the last episode of the normal series, but there will be one special coming this year. But yeah, there you go. Look at that. This thing is just a masterpiece, if you ask me. Obviously, I could be biased since I did make it, but you guys helped as well. So many, many thanks to everyone who contributed, like I said, with the comments and any ideas, and especially the people who made mentioned what names we should call them. So we've got some pretty cool names in here. But yeah, there we go. So there is that. So make sure you guys all have a good day, and if you've got any little improvements we could do for this solar system, if you want me to trash it with the big stars, and just let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, like I said, make sure you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.